Hi there, my name's Corey. A week ago I decided I was going to start working on a virtual reality game for my Oculus Quest. I had an idea and I thought, why don't I just try and start building that idea out. It's my first time working in a video game engine. This is Unity, that what I'm currently working in. For the Oculus Quest 2, I have an Oculus Quest 2, I quite enjoy it. And I thought I'd just try and build a game out for it. So the highlight of this video is going to be this little object here, this little ball I call Bartholomew. In the game, he's going to be a secondary playable character, a second way of interacting with the world, bar physics, movements, and playing with physics in virtual reality. So if I activate him now, he'll turn around and look at me, and his view, his gaze is locked to my gaze. We've got a little telepathic link going on. So his movement is tied to the analog stick on the left touch controller for the Quest. All his movements physics based, so he can interact with other physics based game objects in the scene. He can jump as well, so I can make him jump and I can catch him, which I think is quite nice. Yeah, so I thought he'd bring a different element to the game and a potential for 3D platforming in the game, which I think might be an interesting aspect to the game. I want it to be action oriented, some adventure, some exploration, but also I think it'd be cool to just have a moment where like you have to unlock a door and complete some tasks and maybe give some time for a little bit of narrative exposition as well. Let me see if I can do this now. Nope. He's caught. Okay, let's try that again. I'm still tweaking his movement speed and stuff, and his jump, because that seemed very, very high. But I think you get the gist. I'm still gonna try and complete this little course I've got here. So I'm just gonna throw him across. I'm gonna walk across so I can see a bit better. Boom. I think it's because he's against the wall. That's something wonky. There we go. I'm gonna go over here to meet him, and there we go. All right, old friend. Yeah, I think right now it's satisfying, and it's only just the beginning of me tweaking it. Oh yeah, there's a big Bartholomew, and he just looks at me all the time whenever I'm working in the test area, trying out different scripts and such. There's something I didn't mean to actually do, but he is grabbable and interactable, so sometimes I just like throw him up there and he can just stare at me working away. Anyway, yeah, that's Bartholomew. I'm thinking he's going to be most likely a voiced character in the game. He's going to be like, I'm thinking like gooey, like a ball of goo, like Venom. Have like a giant eye that he'll be able to express and stuff with. But yeah, that's the start of the game. The start, my direction that I'm going in. It took a long while to get this coding right, if I'm honest. I think I recoded the movement script for him, I want to say 8 or 9 times, just trying to tweak this to get it right. Because I had him moving based on my input on the first day, but up, whenever I pushed up, he would go north, no matter where I was pointing. So even if I was going here, aiming here and pointing forward, he'd still go north, and it was discombobulating, and it meant that if I was going to do a 3D platforming environment, I'd have to be pointing in a specific direction and stay in that specific direction, or it wouldn't work. But now his rotation is tied to my viewport. So if I can look this way, and if I push right, he'll just spin around me. He orbits around me, which is quite nice, and I'll push forward, and the forward will change depending on where I'm looking. Sometimes, whenever it's ready. So yeah, I think my next port of call is going to be trying to get a way to like get him into my hand from a distance, just so he doesn't have to crawl all the way at his snail pace, so he can jump into my hand. I think having a way for him to just jump straight into my hand would be quite satisfying. I'm thinking him being like a ball of goo, being able to shapeshift, will unlock a variety of different ways to interact with the world. I'm thinking he can like form into like a grapple gun sort of thing where you can get across vast distances. Maybe he could turn into a sword or a shield or a weapon of some sort. Yeah, this is Bartholomew. He's going to be one of the main characters in the game, and I'm looking forward to progressing. I'm very happy with where I've started out, so I hope you'll enjoy any further updates I give you on the game, and thank you for watching.